Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So it's away we go then. And here's Messi. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gavi. Rafinha. Busquets. That's Busquets. And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fermin. Balde.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eric Garcia and Araujo. Kubasi. And he can clear it away. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafinha. Fermin. Still goalless.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Busquets. And here's Messi. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's been hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gavi. Goes down, but nothing given. Strong running down that left flank. That's a shade optimistic. Araujo. And it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Pedri. And Fermin. Busquets.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Yamal. Busquets. Threads one in. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Eric Garcia. Araujo. Gavi. Eric Garcia. Yamal. It's Gavi. Balde. And Kubasi. Iñaki Peña. And Kubasi. Pedri. And Balde. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. That has been cut short. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. Balde. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
He's in plenty of space here. That was always going to be the keeper's.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Eric Garcia. Yamal. It's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
I'm sure they will make.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the action is back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. And claimed it back swiftly.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lewandowski. And they're quick to get it back. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Gavi. And Fermin. Pedri. And Araujo. Eric Garcia. Yamal, nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 55 minutes is number 11, Rafinha.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Rafinha. And Fermin. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Valde. And he's managed to get rid. That is a great pick out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really... And Messi! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Valde. Gavi.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valde in with the challenge. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Gavi. Araujo. Eric Garcia. And it's Lewandowski. Real chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona making another change here.
Substitution in progress.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Suarez. De Jong. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's come loose. He's away! Big chance! Can he finish? Goal! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
After 81 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Balde, shifted upfield. Really fierce, close defending. This is De Jong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Luis Suarez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
And Messi! And that is wildly off target. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. De Jong. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
There will be 3 minutes.
They're avoiding the
added
blatantly
time.
obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Eric Garcia. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.